Today I fucked up by accidentally convincing my coworkers I'm way more interesting than I actually am. This didn't happen today, but the consequences are still ongoing. A few months ago at work, we were doing one of those awkward get-to-know-you chats before a meeting. Someone asked what I like to do outside of work, and without thinking I said, "Oh, I travel a lot." What I meant was, I occasionally visit relatives in another city. What everyone heard was, world traveler. Someone asked where I'd been. I panicked and said the first place that came to mind. Then another person asked a follow-up question. Then another. Suddenly I had been to multiple countries and had opinions about airports I've never set foot in. Now it's months later, and my coworkers constantly bring it up. "You'd love this place. It reminds me of when you were abroad. Didn't you say the food there was amazing? You should give us travel tips." I nod. I smile. I lie. Yesterday someone asked if I had photos. I said I'm not really a picture person. I don't travel a lot. I barely leave my apartment. At this point, I think my only options are to quit my job or actually book a flight. Too long did not read. Accidentally exaggerated my hobbies once. Now my coworkers think I'm a seasoned traveler, and I'm in too deep to correct it. Sounds like you need to start booking some flights and spreading your wings, young traveler. I have that picture we took in the Netherlands this summer. Remember we laughed at the Drempel sign while biking in Amsterdam? Good times. Do you remember the palo my grandma made for you when you were stuck on an uncharted road on the way up Doi Inthinen? I still remember J.E. Face when she realized she let you rent the wrong motorcycle, the one with the broken gas indicator. Lucky we found you before the snakes did. You slept with my aunt and single-handedly destroyed 2 families. Good times. This is how guy who once went to Toronto becomes Office Marco Polo. Honestly, just start pivoting to, "Oh, that was years ago, I barely remember." Time plus vague answers will gently downgrade you from travel god to used to travel a bit. This is hilarious. Just lean into it and start traveling. None of them have to know. They are your coworkers, not close confidants. Don't quit your job over this. You can also just decline conversation about this topic politely. See, OMG, this reminds me of the food you described in X country, you'll love it. Why? Thanks for thinking of me, but I don't really want to talk about travel all the time. It's becoming too expensive, and it's kind of bumming me out. So what brought you to our country? Oh, you see, I panic lied to my coworkers about being a world traveler, and so now every weekend I go to the cheapest place I can get tickets for so I can take a few pictures to sell the illusion. I'm so tired. Today I fucked up by bringing a good dish to Thanksgiving once, and it's now my job. Couple of years ago, I think like 2 years ago, I needed to bring something to Thanksgiving at my aunt's house. I simply Googled easy impressive dish and made this bacon-wrapped jalapeno thing. Took me 20 minutes-ish. Everyone lost their minds. My uncle said it was the best thing he had ever eaten. People asked for the recipe. I felt like a master chef. Now I have to make them at every gathering. I don't really even like them anymore. I've made hundreds of those things. But I can't stop now. Last year I said I might bring something different, and my aunt said, "No, everyone looks forward to your jalapenos." My uncle looked at me like I had threatened to cancel the holiday. I'm about to make like 40 of them for Christmas. I just realized what I have gotten myself into. I will forever be the holiday gathering jalapeno guy. TLR made jalapeno poppers once from a random online recipe. This is who I am now. I am the jalapeno guy. At least you locked yourself into something that only takes 20 melons instead of something that takes all day. Could be worse, I guess. So what is the recipe? My brother did this, but with deviled eggs. When he strays from this, there's a disturbance in the force. In the jalapeno girl, but my poppers have bacon bits in them. 1 block cream cheese softened with boursin herb and chives, old cheddar cheese, salt and pepper and bacon bits, stuffed in jalapenos and air-fried. I'm now the official bread maker. My buddy lent me his bread machine because I complained about my bread going moldy. He showed me his recipe, and I tweaked it a bit. Now I make bread so amazing that I'm selling it. I absolutely hate making bread now, but all my friends want bread to bring home for the holidays. It's really only 30 minutes of actual work, but I'm over it. Why did I have to make such good bread? You didn't mess up. You unlocked a permanent side quest. Congrats, you're not a person anymore, you're a tradition. Hot pepper. Today I fucked up by fixing the Wi-Fi at my parents' house a year ago, and now I'm the IT guy every Christmas. A year ago the Wi-Fi stopped working at my parents' house during Christmas. I simply just unplugged the router and plugged it back in. It worked. My mom acted like I performed surgery. Told everyone at dinner I was so good with computers. I literally just unplugged it. Now every time I visit there is a list. Printer won't work. Phone is slow. The TV isn't connecting. My dad's laptop is slow, it has a virus. It doesn't, he just has 40 tabs open. I don't know how to fix any of this. I just Google and use chat while I'm there and pretend I know what I'm doing. Most of the times I just unplug still or restart them and they think I'm a genius. Got here today. There is already a list on the counter. She's been waiting for me to come a fix. 6 things. 1 says computer is slow, very important. What have I gotten myself into, laughing my ass off? I guess it's alright though. TLR unplugged a router 1 year ago. Now I'm the family IT support forever. This is how IT people are born. Welcome. As Dad, 79, likes to remind me. I had to teach you how to use a fork and wipe your ass. You can help your mom fix her iPad. But honestly, anywhere I go, I'm the IT guy or the carry the heavy thing guy. Glad to help. I know that my family would do anything to help me if I needed it. Might as well be a role model for my kids. I've been the family IT guy for 40 years. Ever since I showed aptitude with technology when I was 5. Now it just extends to my wife's family. Guess who just wrote out instructions on how to use a TV so my uncle/aunt on my wife's side can watch Christmas programs and the Vatican Christmas Mass. I have accepted my lot in life. You'd be surprised by how much in IT and programming is just Googling how to do something, especially if it's something you don't have to do all that often. And half the help desk level stuff is just, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Or unplugging something and plugging it back in like you did with that router. I was so fucking happy when my in-laws switched to Apple products. Now any issues, I just say sorry, I have no clue about it. It's completely different from PC/Android stuff. Former IT guy here. Unplugging and restarting fixes about 90% of issues if they were working before.